All right, we here, man.
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad Facebook restricted my live because now it get people to focus on the YouTube.
Do you know why they did that?
Well, I don't know what I said exactly, but it was when I was reviewing the Megalodon and the Don battle. Whatever I said that day.
Yo,
So
that was top five funniest lives I ever seen. I was in North Carolina at the time, and
yeah,
I was sitting at I was waiting to get my table for brunch, and me and my wife sitting out in the front, and we watching. And she's like, "Why do you keep laughing?" Like
yeah,
people was looking at me. Oh my god! Yeah, I'm not surprised because you went in on that one.
yeah. So normally they got like a time limit. It don't even say no time limit. I guess it's just like they gonna give it back when they feel like it. I don't know.
I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch that one. Yeah, yeah.
The tomatoes was out that day, boy.
Oh, that was the funniest recap ever.
Yeah, so
Oh man.
I don't know what I said like specific because they don't tell you specifically. They just be like, "This live got some crazy stuff." So yeah,
That's wild.
I like it though because I'm noticing the views is going up on the live on YouTube. So like
Yeah,
it
yeah.
forced people to go to YouTube and watch it instead of watching it on Facebook because Facebook don't count as views towards YouTube.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, man, I mean, it's compelling, good content, man. You want to see this,
Yeah. So we here to talk about For the People 3. We like
yeah,
a week late, but we here, man.
man. We look, it's so much just happening back to back. You know what I'm saying? The holidays that yeah, man. We actually right on time.
Yeah, and then on Thursday, man, I wasn't trying to talk about battle rap at all, but you know,
Yeah,
my phone was blown up, for obvious reasons. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Yeah, man, I really couldn't even enjoy my Thanksgiving like I wanted to because people was calling my phone.
yeah, man. It was. I don't know. It was shout out. First of all, rest in peace, Young X.
Yes, sir.
Um, It was yeah, man, it was difficult waking up to that. Like I was expecting to waking up to start cooking and you know what I'm saying, like be
Right.
downstairs with the kids and watching the parade. And I'm mad because one of my favorites of all time, one of my goats, Buster, actually performed at the parade. But I didn't even my mind was so gone, I didn't even watch, I didn't even cut it on. And that's usually like a tradition with my mama cooking in the morning. She got the parade on in the living room, and I missed that whole little thing I usually do due to that. So yeah, it was a very crazy holidays, but it actually turned out to be a great one at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like I gave my wife gave her the holiday off, and I took care of the food. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Your ass can't cook, nigga.
man, look, hey, look, that's how I got her. That's one of the ways I got her. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
this my first. A lot of people don't know like my business because I don't say nothing. But this my first Thanksgiving being single in a long time. So
Yeah, we've been seeing it in the chat, man.
yeah.
You've been a ball of energy. You've been happy, man.
So so I actually went like people think you lonely because you live by yourself and all that. I'm
They
not
invite you over.
lonely. I'm not
Yeah,
lonely by far, but yeah, I
yeah.
had to go. I went a couple places, got some food. So you know what I'm saying?
So you got the church styrofoam joints in the refrigerator right now.
Yeah. I'm gonna show you a picture. I'm not even trolling, bro. I'm gonna show you a picture because it got like that. It really got like that.
It's benefits to being single, man.
I had 6 of them things.
God. Oh my God. Yo.
I had like 2 plates from each house.
You almost had more plates than Chef had rebuttals for me.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. So yeah, obviously, Young X gonna give me my first 10K. Shout out to that. My phone been
Yeah.
ringing a lot, far as like people seeing that battle and want to book me again. So I feel like
Yeah.
he gave me that breath of fresh air again. We got a lot of
Yeah.
stuff coming up.
That's
And I
dope.
think it's just better. I think it's better when the top guys are outside. You got Boogie outside. I'm back outside. Mike outside. Dylan outside. I think it's just better when the top niggas outside.
Yeah, 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 man. You know, we it's just the constant work. Um, I think 2026 is gonna be a real exciting year. I think the battle of the year and the rankings and everything. I think that's gonna actually like now that I expected this like the first time you do it.
Yeah.
You got people like, nah, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like it's something I want to push for, but then when you see it actually happen, you see somebody reach it. I think next year is gonna be a goal for a lot of people, and people gonna step outside with that type of motivation. So,
well, I mean, I feel like now I mean, number one is clear. I think we'll see who got because Mike and Dylan got a battle for at the end of the year. So I feel like that'll be for number two because I feel
yeah,
like Dylan is right there. They 2 and 3, however you want to call that.
yeah, that adds the stock to that. That adds a little stake to that battle, which
Yeah.
is I think gonna make it even more interesting, man. But that's why I said 2026. Everybody start off with a clean slate.
Right.
Oh, it's gonna be crazy. Like when I say the hunger y'all gonna get in the first couple events, y'all gonna see like, oh, okay, everybody want that. You know what I'm saying?
I might throw myself in there just to put a little edge on it.
Hey, man, listen, man. I think I might try to repeat.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
crazy because it don't even seem like it, probably because my impact. I only battled 3 times this year. It don't even seem like
Yeah, I think because they were spread apart.
yeah.
You know, Dylan was in the beginning of the year.
Right.
Then
I battled Dylan this year. That was this year?
yeah.
Okay, I got 4 battles then because I battled Trouble Don. I was thinking of Don Trouble, so I wasn't thinking about Dylan.
Yeah, that was the you battled Dylan. I want to say the same card I battled Bobby Uptown.
Okay, yeah. So that was this year. All right. Well, I got 4 battles this year then.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah, listen. When it comes to the stage, my memory, I know the card.
So I feel like I think the impact of all my battles kind of carried me through the year because I'm normally used to battling at least 10 to 12 times a year.
Yeah.
Yes.
But you didn't did like so many events, and know what I'm saying, you've been shooting other people events. It's been a busy year.
Yeah, still been busy. So before we get started, they want to know, man, when that Invasion 2 flyer coming out. Everybody excited, man. They heard this.
The Invasion 2 flyer should come out. I want to say next week. Basically the venue owner, she just wanted to go to the club and look at the calendar, make sure, and we're pretty sure because we do it out during the daytime.
Right. Yeah.
So
I like that though. It give me a chance to get home at a decent time. Like I got home. Like normally, if I'm traveling, I don't get home till about 9 a.m. I think I feel like I got home at a decent time. Like it was like 4 5.
Yeah. And I think the thing that benefits is we weren't competing with anybody. Like when you're doing a night event, you're competing with the club, you compete with different things. And I think people felt like, as we could see by the numbers, people was like, look, I can come out, pop out to that. Still got time to get home, whether I want to change, take a shot, do whatever I got to do. And then I can go out to whatever they want to do on Saturday nights. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I think it was a great event, man. Shout out to everybody that pulled up at Invasion.
Yeah, so shout out to Invasion. We already recapped that, so we got to get to this for the people.
Yeah.
I'll say this, far as just before I get into the actual battles, I think the backouts really fucked the attendance up. Like it was still a nice crowd, but it's like the way the car was going through the week, it was like everybody was coming, and then the attendance and people don't understand. Like you might not, like I always say this, you might not plan on bringing nobody, but that don't mean your op wasn't gonna bring nobody.
Yeah, and people actually look at the matches and say, "Ooh, I want to see this. I've been seeing this person cook up. I've been seeing that person cook up." So they might not necessarily come with either one of y'all. It just might be a random person that has been following the stage and see what's going on and want to see that battle.
And I'm one of them league owners. I don't want to I'm not like, okay, don't get me wrong. I'm in this for money. I want to make money, of course. but I don't want to make money if it's not honorable. So I'm not going to sit up here and act like all the battles happen and they not.
Yeah. We actually let y'all know what's going on.
I think it hurt the attendance very, very much.
Yeah.
And it was another event that day. So you know what I'm saying? It really, but as far as just the battles, it was good battles. Food
Yeah.
food still sold out, so I guess somebody was there.
Yeah. That's the gauge.
Yeah. So first battle. Okay, how you felt about the energy in the room? I feel like it was still good energy though.
Yeah. It definitely was. What y'all, unless y'all was there, y'all wouldn't know. But outside, it was a real anticipation for the event.
Right.
I think one thing that helped the energy is that knowing the first battles were me and Mike Beasley. I think it was the car before that or two cars before that. We were waiting on Don.
Right. Yeah.
And so we were waiting, and I think it affected the energy because everybody was like, "When is it gonna show? When can we start the battles?"
Right.
We knew Mike Beasley was coming. I was already there, so it wasn't that. It was basically just we was all outside relaxing, talking. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody was getting ready, so I think the energy was good, and you had two people that was perfect to set off the event to set the tone because I think the energy for the battles kind of went up as we went along.
Right. So I don't try to call winners, but how you felt about the battle and all that?
One thing I will say, I don't want to say it's my last time doing this. It was very taxing. Trying to remember rounds for two different battles, even though the first one was a one rounder. Um, I actually, when it started and he was starting, when I won the coin toss, I was really interested in like, okay, boom, now I can see what he was gonna bring. That's what I was wondering the whole time. And
Right.
as he started, as the battle went on, as the round went on, I was waiting for that one bar. Like I was waiting for that. Okay, this is a fight now. You know, Mike Tyson say the fight don't happen till one person get punched in the face.
Right.
I was waiting for that bar, and I'm like, okay, I need that. I'm waiting to see that bar that's gonna be like, all right, we gotta fight. I'm gonna be in trouble if I don't bring my energy or whatnot. And I really didn't see. I thought the stove working. That was I think one of his biggest responses or reactions. And I was like, okay, he need one more of those, but he need a big one, and it just didn't happen.
Right.
And I think what I heard from him was what I expected. A lot of talking about himself,
Right.
and what he does or what he did or what he'd been through, and it wasn't as direct.
And he kind of mentioned that before you basically before you got to where you at now, you was at the bottom of the car, like you was under him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I was
yeah. And that actually worked for me because that narrative is what kind of drove the end of my round. When I spoke on that and my position on the roster in the league. So I was waiting for that. It didn't happen, and I knew once I kind of heard him what was going towards the end of the round. I was like, oh, I got this one. Like
right.
I knew. And shout out to Mike Beasley. You know what I'm saying? He had a great year. But as I was going through my round, as I was rapping, I could tell, like, I looked him in his eyes at one point when I was rapping, like, and he was standing, like, looking at me. That's why I don't do that. Like, I look down at the ground. I don't even pay attention to my opponent, but he was looking at me, and I could see defeat in his eyes. Like, I could see.
Yeah,
No
man.
bullshit. I could see that he was like, yeah, I'm losing this one. You know what I'm saying? And I was tunnel vision was there. Like I was focused. I wasn't looking past him. Um, I knew I had another battle coming, but he was my focus for that point in time, and it was just laser sharp. That day.
Yeah. Shout out Mike, man. He got one more to close it out. Him and Dylan is actually a 3-rounder.
Yeah, that's gonna be. Listen, that's gonna be real battle that I'm paying attention to, just because I know what it means for the rankings. Um, and the crazy thing is, depending on how that battle go, I think on that same card, BVS 100 is either does he got somebody on that card or the one after that?
He got vibe.
Yeah, he got Vibe on that same card because the one after that is his birthday weekend. Yeah, he
Right.
got Vibe, and he's currently fifth. I think this is an opportunity, being that the next battle we're gonna talk about what happened with that. This might be a chance for him to move up to four, or if one of them takes a bad loss, he could possibly move up to three.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I think this is still a battle that has a lot of impact on the final rankings, and I think both of them. I think Dylan wants to have a good performance because his next battle after this is me and him on the
Well,
31st.
he coming off I would say a great performance, probably a breakout performance, and I would say, man, I'm not surprised, but I was kind of surprised if that makes sense.
I was the seeing how his year started. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Seeing how his year started, and like the talk about maybe Dylan is not motivated, not
right.
inspired. Then he had D show. Then he had a battle off the league. And he started building that momentum up. If you would have told
I
me,
think too, like I think Casey had a plan where it was like, let me close out these last three strong because I know I can't do December. So maybe
hmm
I have a big argument towards the end of the year, and I don't think it panned out the way he intended it to.
yeah, he had a lot of battles back to back,
Yeah.
and I was paying close attention to those because it was a fight at the top between me, him, and Mike Beasley, and yeah, I was watching that close, and as the battles went on, I was like, uh oh.
Everybody can't do that, man. I'm telling y'all don't understand. When I do it, y'all gotta understand. I'm a single man. I don't work, so I can battle 50 times a year.
No kids, no nothing.
Yeah, when y'all got kids and y'all know y'all gotta go to work, and y'all listen, it's different. Different.
Yeah,
You don't got the same time as me.
I'll say this. And in my 40s, it took me into my 30s, maybe late 30s, to be able to prioritize my time the right way. It's
Right.
very hard going to work. If you got a side hustle or anything outside of your main job that you get money, shout out Bobby Uptown. Um, if it's a lot of things that in a 24-hour day that you have to do, and if you really care about your craft, you got to take time for that too. I'm a component of, even if you don't got a battle, I'm gonna write something every night. You know what I'm saying, just to keep the blade sharp. So it's if you're not ready, if you're not used to that, it's not an easy thing to do. This probably might be one of my years where I had probably one of my most active years, and I was motivated. As soon as you announced that you was gonna do a battle of the year and the rankings and everything, I said it early in the year. I'm coming for.
Listen, I do that shit. I've been doing that shit since I started, bro. Every 2 weeks. So it's nothing to me, but I'm just saying for other niggas, y'all gotta understand, man. Y'all got jobs and shit like that. Don't think you could do what
Mhm.
other do, man. Lighten that load. It's okay to okay, I'm gonna say this. It's okay to say no if I ask you for a battle, but it's not okay to take the battle and then say I don't want to do it no more. Or, you know what I'm saying? If you lose, that's on you.
Yeah, yeah. You got to be ready. You got to understand your time and know what you got coming up, and you got to know you can do it. Like when I took these two battles, one day I knew I could do it just because of the simple fact that I come from an era where we didn't have time to prepare. If somebody wanted to battle you, they just walked up to you, said they can rap better than you, start doing it right there. Whether it was at the park, the barbershop, the lunch table, it didn't matter.
Right.
We used to back, when battle rap first became a thing, it wasn't even necessarily who had the better rhymes. It was who had the most. Like you would go until one stopped rapping. You know what I'm saying? He ran out of raps. So it was basically the memorizing that was the toughest part. But I can't even say that because I usually see people that know me know that for a 3-round battle, I write 5 rounds because that last round is so pivotal. Like if I know I'm winning if I know I got the first 2, the last one I might just talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Right. And if I know it's 1-1, then I might have to pull that round out that it sounds like my first or second, like I'm just punching, like I'm still going for the win. So I always write more rounds than I need, just depending on how the battle goes, because you never know what your opponent has. So remembering that many rounds wasn't the problem. It was who I had in the co-main event. That was the problem of who I had to prepare for a second. That was probably the biggest task for me.
Yeah. The next battle was Camo and Echo. That was probably my battle of the night.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Definitely, man. Definitely, man. Look, it's crazy because with what I know I do and who I had, I was like, oh, me and Chef are shooing for battle of the night. But right. This battle had money on the floor.
Yeah, so and they both wanted to battle each other before the money on the floor even got in the equation.
Yeah. I didn't even know that, but I could tell from the battle.
Oh,
what's good, fellas?
Yes, what up, dude?
Good.
What up, man?
Camo actually asked for Echo and vice versa. Like, this always been a battle.
It's interesting that VBS just showed up because I feel like, and that's my dog. Everybody know VBS 100, my bro. You know what I'm saying? But I have to call him out. He has to give Camo back a little money or something. I think he owed Camo some money because it's his fault. It's his fault. When he took that money from Echo said it's not gonna happen ever again. It's not when I listen. And this is, I don't know if I should blame Damo or what the problem was with the live stream and they battled. The problem was but this is what happened. At the end of the battle, them exchanging cash apps on the live stream. I was like, oh, this is bad.
Yeah.
And I think Echo said that's never happened. It's probably one of the best Echoes I've ever seen. You know what I'm saying? Because Camo was good. I'm hearing the first one.
I mean, to me though, even though it was his best, I still feel like he had a pattern. He was just up, I guess, to people in the building already 2-0. Because he still kind of did the same, I fuck up in the third, but I give you 2 good Jones. He still did that.
Look, but Camo was good though, so it wasn't like
I don't necessarily think he fucked up in the third. I think Camo third was just fire, bro.
Yes, Camo third was crazy. Yeah.
Like
I didn't like shout out to Reggie P.
No,
I didn't agree with that 3-0.
What I'm saying is he admitted to like freestyling. So to me, that's like saying I don't know the rest, so let me just try some shit.
I think you know what I think it was. I think it wasn't that he didn't know. I think he might have got like stuck, and rather than jersey out or try to remember it, he just went with the freestyle. You know what I'm saying? A lot of battlers do that. So it looked like it was on purpose. But if I think if it would have been bad, like he would have been trying to remember or even sit there stuck on that word, they might have took away from the battle. He might have lost in the judge's eyes. But how he did it, you know what I'm saying? It was a dope back and forth. Camo was good. Like I actually had to rewatch the battle because I'm like, dang, like they made it seem like Echo was that much better. I think Camo was good. It just was the first 2 rounds. I think it was the first round when the momentum shifted because I thought Echo was dead in the water. And then the momentum shifted and I'm like, we got one. And Camo just continued that to the second one.
Camo came out swinging and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
And then Echo responded. I was like, oh yeah. Yeah. And then Camo's second was kind of short. And then Echo bombed again. I was like, oh man.
Because we're gonna be honest. We in the chat everywhere. We always like free money for Camo. Like Echo always uses money. You know what I'm saying? And And I think that Echo kind of knew that. I think subconsciously Echo knew that, and everybody was like, "Oh, he just gonna like we." Everybody know, y'all know. I don't got no filter. I don't give a fuck. But we know that everybody's goal is if you want to get some money, you better Echo a Golden Key. You definitely gonna get some bread. You got a bill coming up, your birthday coming up. You call Damo and say, "I want Echo a Golden Key." I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. Take Echo off that list. Echo ain't losing no more. Hey, I'm not picking against Echo again if he got some money on the line. He said, "Nope, not happening no more."
Disclaimer: I didn't bet. I didn't offer the bet. He offered it to me.
Everybody offers it to you though.
No, but that's been like a thing. I think it's more so for Echo. That's his motivation.
I did that. Yeah.
Because he do that with everybody. That was always his idea. It was never nobody else's.
Yeah. I like that though. I like that though. And I'm gonna tell you what I respect: the fact that he don't get discouraged when he lose. Like that didn't deter him. He was like, "Nah, I know I'm better than this. I know what I can do. You know what? Put the money up." And he showed out. He showed out.
So I think it's gonna come down to the first when it finally drops.
Yeah, facts.
If y'all already can watch.
That's what I said in the building. It's who first.
Remember.
Echo clear second, Camo clear third, and whoever first you like. But that's what it was with the judges too. One of the judges picked Camo.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Hey Reggie, I don't know about that 3-0, Reggie.
No, Reggie, I don't know what Reggie was on.
We might gotta do some investigating, like how they do.
But look, he wasn't the only one I heard say 3-0 though. I can't say that.
It was a momentum thing. I think that's why it was a momentum thing. Like once somebody has a crazy round, and I think the second round is a pivotal round to have that crazy one. You kind of already go into the third feeling like this person dead in the water. And if the second is good enough, you kind of edge them the first. You know what I'm saying? So what happens? It's been happening a lot in battles. From URL to RB to KOTD, that's the thing that happens. That coin flip is very important, depending on who goes last in that second round. That you can shift the momentum and make people think that you've been clearing every round.
Yeah. I don't know when I'm dropping that battle. There's so much content right now. It'll probably be this week though, because I'm trying to drop some invasion battles too, because we still got a couple left. So,
man, the work is heavy, man. The backlog is heavy.
And then we got a whole nother event.
Yeah,
this Saturday and next week. So, yeah, to space it out and still give niggas enough chance to promote everything. You know what I'm saying?
I think the stage may get most active league for the year.
Yeah.
It has to.
Got to. If niggas try to recognize it, you know, niggas be trying to act like we don't do nothing out here. I think it kind of got undeniable this year though. I feel like last year they were trying to fake on this.
But look, they only fake until their league ain't throwing no cards, and then they got to hit you up to get on a card.
And that's when I say no.
Yeah, it's crazy because then they have it wasn't another event.
Same day.
Yeah.
I ain't heard nothing about it.
But this the thing. The stage throws so many cards that at least in the same weekend, every time we have a card, somebody else is throwing a card. It ain't the same leagues, but it's somebody else. Because even on December 6th, we got, if I'm correct, I think that's the same day as the Easy and Cassidy card.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the stage, we not scared of what leagues are throwing cards that day. We put out our dates early, and it's just the fact that we know we have a core following that's gonna rock with us. And you know what I'm saying? When the battles drop, they definitely gonna pull up, watch the battle. So we appreciate all the support.
Yeah, we reaching that status where it's like these some of these battles doing real numbers. It ain't no we used to fight for them 1,000 views. Now that shit happening in a day for real.
Facts.
Yeah, shout out to all y'all watching the battles.
That come from you gotta shout out the battlers too. Niggas is stepping their pin game up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because
they're good battles. They're actually good battles.
Yeah, like people coming to rap. Like, nah, you can't come like you said when I first got here, you can't come here and play.
Yeah.
You can't come to the stage and play, bro. Like we coming.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, a lot of niggas thirsty, man, hungry. I don't want to say
Yeah.
thirsty, just say hungry.
Yeah, hungry is a good word. Yeah. Yeah.
Thirsty sound kind of crazy.
If y'all see the it's some bloggers or some videos that's out right now, or they may be coming out, that after the battles it was heavy debates. Like you could hear that hunger. Like we heard $2,000 being put up, being offered to put up for a battle. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that hunger, it shows on and off cam. Like if you be at the event, y'all gotta pull up, because the energy and tension outside and inside the building, like off camera between the battlers, let you know that it's some definitely hunger and motivation.
Everybody wants to be number one.
Mm-hmm.
And when everybody wants to be number one, that's what makes for great battles, because people are gonna come. Like you can't just say you the best rapper or the best battler.
That shit.
You got to prove it. You got to prove it.
You got to have some defeat. You know what I'm saying? Like for instance, shout out FS Mookie, shout out Boogie. You know what I'm saying? They was going back and forth over who was the face, who was the leader of the stage, and then somebody came to me. I was hearing it. I just let him talk. But then somebody came to me and was talking about, you know what I'm saying, my night and what happened. And what do I think? They asked the question. I didn't pose it. They asked the question, what do I think about that conversation? I was able to pull up my phone and show the receipt, show the ranking. This is the ranking right now.
I think the only thing that Boogie got over y'all is he's literally been here since day one.
Yeah,
day one. Yeah.
Literally, like he was my first main event. Like him and New Ever Noon. That was like my first main event. So
yeah. Shout out to Boogie.
Hey, look, we pay homage to them niggas. We pay homage.
I'm just letting niggas know, like,
we want Boogie outside.
Yeah.
We don't want. Hey, bro, if you gonna be the face, we want you outside, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
When you get into a job,
we want you to fight with us, and I want to fight you. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Let's go.
When you get to a job, you already know who has seniority, like who's been there the longest. You hear that, and they're usually the ones that become the targets. Like, okay, I see. In order to be recognized or looked at a certain way, or to get a promotion, you gotta get through that person. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I heard when I got here, so I understood that. But once it became a thing of rankings and battle of the year, it was a situation of me not even looking at that. It's like my next battle, I'm going to clear that, and then I'm going to build my resume as I go through the year. And when that question was posed, I showed the rankings. I explained what happened that night. And
he don't even qualify, though, so he can't even be one battle this year. He can't qualify. He can't.
Yeah. But and it was a shout out to him though, because that was a good battle. But now he had two. He had one in Oklahoma and one. Yeah. But I knew that once I showed that the tides have changed, at least for 2025, and now it's to the point of going forward. One of them has to come see me if they want the ball back. Because you know what I'm saying? And I explained that against Mike Beasley. The face of the stage has changed, you know what I'm saying, to me. And I can confidently say that I've put in all work all year. Nobody has beat me. And like the fact that I say in 2026, the top 3 is gonna have me and VVS's name in it. It's something y'all
as long as I can get a battle.
Yeah.
As long as these niggas show up.
Yeah, I ain't gonna. Hey, look, I'm gonna say this too. I don't have no control over the
facts
invasion shit, because that wasn't my card. But moving forward, I'm gonna just have to put my league on the hat on, and just I know the niggas I know.
Yeah, that I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit, like, I just want to rap, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I just want to rap, bro. Like, god damn, like y'all niggas.
I'm gonna say this too, man. Keynote, you got me again.
That shit crazy, bro.
Yo.
This nigga, you know what's so crazy about him? Let me tell you, just give me the ISO right quick. He'll have you thinking he gonna be the first one in the parking lot. Man, he backed out 3 times this year, bro. He get me every time, bro. But
that was the third time.
Yes, bro. He backed out. Remember him and Rashad had to get rescheduled.
Yeah,
and it was one other car I just can't remember right now. Matter of fact, him and Casey was that was the second time.
Oh yeah, that was a rematch too.
Yeah, and that was in February, so I think they're supposed to battle in January.
And then it's crazy because he called me out.
Yeah.
I wasn't even looking for you.
And for me, we had these discussions all the time. You know, I try to treat y'all like brothers, so I got to be real with y'all, man. The excuse wasn't a valid excuse for me, because that just tell me you being irresponsible. Fuck all that. Fuck the battle, nigga. You should want to pay. I ain't getting into all that, but that's just irresponsible. I don't fuck the battle. Like fuck the battle, nigga. You ain't paying this. You tripping? Yeah.
and that's what made me not want to reschedule it, bro. It was like that's not valid, bro.
Yeah, nah.
And then, like I said, at 2:00, bro, and the event started at 4.
You know what it was too? Me and Boogie was talking about this. I said I feel like he knew if he would have said something the day before or the day before that, like a Thursday, we would have made it happen.
Yeah.
At 2:00, it's like, nigga, you 6 hours away. That's a total of 12 hours. Ain't nothing I could do at this point.
Yeah,
I can't buy you a bus ticket. I can't get you. I can't get you a plane. Boogie was coming from that way.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, you're not gonna tell me you found out at 2:00 that you're like, nah, bro.
Yeah.
I think it was preparation. I think it's like I don't got it all the way.
Right.
Like that's why it happened at 2 because somebody trying to.
But you remember when he said in the group chat, "Oh, I'm on the cruise getting my shit together." Or,
I just saw it writing.
And
I said, "Oh, you gonna die."
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest. Skizzle, no, I didn't even have my third yet.
Yeah, he didn't have his third.
Hey, listen, bro. The stuff that was going on, I never bring up. But I got in a car crash. I got sick. It was so much going on, bro, and I still made it though. I never made an excuse. I still made it, bro. It was like, bro, that's why I was like, bro, I never battle you, bro, because that's not valid, bro. You messed the whole joke up, like, bro. That joke was whack.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this now. Y'all need to stop taking battles if y'all know y'all ain't gonna be serious.
Listen, man. I say this. It ain't. It's This the way the stage is been looking since I got here, and it's gotten more intensified once as the year went on. You gotta really prioritize what you want to do and have your goals set. Because it's people that want spots, it's people that are taking battle rap seriously, and it's gonna get to a point where how many cars you gonna get on is gonna be far and few between if you're not trusted to be there. You know what I'm saying? If you can't be a dependable person, that's gonna be hard.
Yeah, and it's not gonna be. Don't quote me on this, but I don't think it's gonna be as much as it used like it was last year. I think it's just gonna be one card, but more matchups. Like it ain't gonna be 5 and 5. It might be 8 or 9 on one in that one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But don't quote me on that because niggas will hit you up and then you got a whole card by the end of the day and shit.
How many cards did you do this year?
I don't know. I had to look because I know I did at least 2 a month, and then I'm doing 3 in December. So
so it's probably about 27.
I had to look.
Yeah, but just imagine that may be a third. Like it may be like 15 next year. Because with now it's gonna be less debut and more quality over quantity as far as the card.
It's too many decent niggas. I don't want to say decent, but it's too many niggas, you know what I'm saying, to a point we don't even need no debuts like that.
Yeah, facts. As long as everybody come outside, we definitely got enough, you know what I'm saying? With crazy matchups, you know what I'm saying? Definitely.
So the co-main event, doing great on YouTube. It got 1,000 in a day.
Yeah.
Chef versus Jake Skizzle, man.
Yeah, man.
Woo.
That was double booty day.
That nigga had about 30 of them things. Nigga had 5 rebuttals in the first round.
But look, I told everybody that was a great sign. That was one of my goals. See, everybody was telling me, like, they were trying to get me to worry about the rebuttals. Like, what you think he gonna do with rebuttal? I'm like, look, what y'all don't understand if y'all been watching battle rap, especially watching Chef since he, you know what I'm saying, grew in the game. He can only do rebuttals if you land a punch. You know what I'm saying? If you land, that's what we choose a rebuttal, because we got to negate that to kind of diminish that round. So if he's having to do 3 of them things every round, that means I'm doing something right. You know what I'm saying? So now you just got to hope. The strategy is to hope by the second and third round his rebuttals are less potent. And I think that's what I benefited from. I think once he got to the third, his rebuttals wasn't as strong, and it might have took off from the start of the round.
I think it's based on what he hears too. I feel like because you stumbled a little bit, he probably like, I don't got to do too much.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I felt like when I okay, everybody know me, know I hate the little idiosyncrasies that people do in battle rap and think that we don't know what's going on. A lot of times that water break in the middle of the round is because you're either about to choke or you're trying to think. So I don't like to do that. So really, like, the cottonmouth just kicked in, and I kind of got stumbled on a word, on a transition. I knew all my rounds. So luckily, I just, you know what I'm saying, got it together and finished and got through the round. But I was thinking to myself, like, okay, that second is now very important because that determines if I win the round. But as he was going through his third, it just, nothing really landed to the point where I'm like, hold on. I got through my round. That wasn't a choke. It was more like a little stumble. But I got through my round, so I could still win this round. And I don't think he finished his food in that third, which allowed me. And I'm still going back and forth watching the battle. I feel like I got the first, and I feel like the second I can debate that was probably one of my strongest rounds. But I see people flip flopping over the second, and then the third.
I think this the thing too. I think you're gonna go through as far as like what I went through with Young X. They gonna say the bigger name won the battle just because they more familiar.
That too.
No,
that's a fact.
So
and some people like, I watched one battle and the dude was like, "Hey, bro, I don't even care about the other dude. I just can't."
Right, yeah.
So it's like you gonna go through that part too. So
right. So
and look, y'all saw in the chat, I was just going back and forth with somebody yesterday. It's crazy that's what I thought was gonna happen. I was like, okay. I felt like the building, I had an advantage in the building, like after the battle was over. But I was like, in the comments, you know what I'm saying? I know he gonna generate most of the views.
I said this too. It's always gonna be like say for instance, if a nigga got 200 fans, it's always gonna be 10 of them, 20 of them that's gonna really watch the battle to say.
Yeah.
And then it's gonna be the other 180 that's gonna be like, nah, this nigga won no matter what.
Yeah. I was waiting for that.
You're gonna have 10 or 20 people like, okay, he was rapping against Chef.
Listen, I thought in the comments it was gonna be a majority. Yeah. But out of 65, it's really 2 that say Chef beat me. Right. So when I look at that ratio, I'm like, that's one thing I was very proud about, that I felt like I won the neutrals, and obviously I'm gonna win my fans too. But I won the neutrals, and I think that was important. I will say a narrative has changed, because the narrative, if everybody know on the stage, the narrative is Chef has been coming through and kicking ass every time he faces somebody on the stage. I think I may be his closest battle. Him and Boogie was a very good battle too. But I feel like I may be his the closest battle, and I feel like I can hang my hat on as being the only person that beat him on the stage. And it ain't even like a clear victory. You know what I'm saying? I feel it is a debatable battle. I'm not mad at anybody saying that.
But a lot of people got Boogie beating him too.
Yeah. That, and I remember when they talked, and you know what I'm saying, he even admitted that Boogie was probably his closest match. You know what I'm saying? And when I looked at that battle, I did see that Boogie was great. He was the best person I seen to face him before me. And it's hard to judge our battles because that was a 1 round and this was 3. You know what I'm saying? Like if I was able to put my best material from all 3 in 1 round, oh my gosh. Like, but yeah, that 3 was what I needed though. It was a way for me to spread out what I had for him. It was a way for me to strategize how I was going to approach and what rounds was going to have what in it, to know what I had to close out with, what I had to start off with. And I definitely feel like it showed my range and pen. It showed the pockets I get into, and it showed how I could diversify my material depending on the person that I'm standing in front of. And
those one of the battles that's gonna, I think it's gonna do what it did for Boogie too. Is like, okay, you battled a great chef, but you also you did your thing too. So now you gonna become one of them fan favorites. That's how Boogie kind of stepped into his greatness. With that battle, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I feel it happened at the right time for me. Like from the start of my career, who I faced, to having my 5th battle be a 1SK with RBE, and that being over 17,000 views. Like I had that kind of early in my career, and so this didn't look as something that I paid for or I was given. This looked like something I had earned. Right. And even Chef said that in the recap interview, which that was a big shout out, respect from him. But yeah, it looked like something I had earned, and it didn't look like something that I didn't deserve when it was over. It looked like, so I feel like this is a big moment in my career to take me to the next level of what they expect from me and the type of opponents they expect from me from right now. Like Dylan,
who got you to battle, nigga? Nah, I'm talking shit.
Hey, look. We even.
Oh yeah. Respect.
But now, like, Dylan is lucky that his battle with me was booked before this. You know what I'm saying? Because now, after Dylan, anybody just can't call me out and get me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it has to make sense now. You know what I'm saying?
You know that's coming.
Oh yeah, I already know.
I think it still makes sense though, even after, just with the fact that he wanted the originals. That's like, you can't. Like, I get it. He had a down year, probably. He's kind of getting back for the end of the year, but like, it's kind of like saying, it's kind of like you being Rock at the time and just be like, oh, I can't battle Surf because he been fucking up. Like,
oh nah, me and Dylan make sense. You know nah, me and Dylan make sense. But anybody after Dylan, like, it's gotta make sense. Like, you can't just be coming to the roster debut and call me out and you know what I'm saying.
No. But the originals definitely. It's always gonna make sense for the originals.
And anybody on the roster is gonna make sense just because they're trying to take that number 1 spot from me. You know what I'm saying? So we can figure out a way, but it does depend on what your last battle was. It does depend on how well you even promote a battle. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't lose your last 3 or choke the battle before me and think that calling me out is gonna get me excited about you. You know what I'm saying? So
great battle. 1K and 1K in the day. So you know what I'm saying? It's almost at 3,000.
Yeah. Thank y'all for watching this, of course, man.
He threw Breezy. Nah, but I didn't even set up that battle. You came on the roster saying you thought Mike Beasley wasn't good. So y'all trash talking set that battle up. I ain't even.
Yeah.
Bucky did the same thing, kind of. It was more so when Bucky got here, like, y'all think Mike good. He not good to me. And then after time went on, Mike was like, who is this little nigga keep talking about me?
That's it. But look, that's why me and Bucky, we so cool. Thanks, bro. That's why me and Bucky so cool, and like we click so fast because we feel the same way. I came up here feeling the same way. I'm looking around like, nah, like I'm better. Like
I told, hey, look, my fault. I ain't mean to cut you off, but I told Damo the same day. I said, man, I seen your roster, bro. I think I can beat everybody up there.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, man. It's different when you there though. When you
time.
No, facts.
And look, that's not even saying that the people are trash. That's just saying that's how good I think I am.
Because I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna say this. I didn't think Bucky was gonna beat Mike, but that battle was a lot closer than I thought it was gonna be.
Fact.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, you still got to rap.
Yeah. And I feel like Mike gave away the first kind of, so it just depends on who you got in the last two.
I don't think Mike took him as serious as he should. I didn't see the same Mike that I saw versus Bobby Uptown. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
and I've seen that with a lot of people. That's why I feel the confidence that I feel, because I never take a battle off. Like every battle, I feel like this could be the one to get me out of here if I don't, you know what I'm saying, show improve. And that's why my record is like it is. Like VVS, we talk about it. He got the same type of mindset. Like, I'm not battling you. I'm battling what's coming next for me. And if I don't give my best performance, I may not get who I want. Or I may not get the place I want. So we take every battle like it's a Super Bowl. Every battle, like this is what's the only thing we got on our plate. And even when I had two battles in one day, each person, I looked at them separately. Like, it wasn't me battling twice on one day. It was just two different battles that I couldn't lose.
Right.
Yeah, and coming from like where I started at in battle rap with the people I started with, like that competition, like I felt like I came up in the craziest type of battle rap community ever in Virginia with Young X, Squeako, Av, Roller, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I felt like if I can make my name with all of them, I'm good anywhere. That's just how I feel. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, so, and that dungeon you came from molded you. So
I'm saying, like I just feel like it don't matter to me. What's up? You gonna have, if you say you better than me, you gonna have to prove that. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't talking about you little, y'all, some of y'all, I just be entertaining. I like to talk shit, it be funny. But the one that makes sense, like you say you better than me, you gonna have to prove that, bro. You gonna have to stand in front of me. Cause I'm willing to prove I'm better than you.
That's a fact. All right, man. Let's go to the main event. First of all, I want to say this. I'm one of them rappers. You can rap your heart out. If you whoop me in my time, look, niggas say Young X beat me. I mean, I feel like his round was a little long, but I never complained about it. Whatever. But my main thing about this battle was to just lie. That was just my thing. Like, why lie on me, bro? And first of all, this is how I feel, right? Even if that was the case, right? If I did say let's do 3 minutes, there's no way you thought I was giving you all that money for 3 minutes.
Exactly.
Like, come on, bro.
And the fact that you didn't rap 3 minutes.
And if you watch her after interview, she says verbatim, I set the time limit as her saying she did. I didn't say, hey, this how long it's gonna be. She told me verbatim in the messages, 4 minutes, 4:30 if he needs it.
Facts.
Yeah. We seen those messages.
Then when the shit hit the fan, you actually rap 5 seconds more than him.
Yeah, I think
and on top of all that, you didn't get as much reaction. So to me, you rap longer because he was bombed.
Yeah, facts.
I just feel one of them things where she felt like she lost, and that was just that.
I feel like the people commenting or saying stuff on the comments, I think if they would have did their due diligence and really timed the rounds, and it's not even hard. You can just start with
right.
You can just start it with
I'm gonna say this too. All right, I'm gonna say this. Y'all not familiar because y'all just got here, but people like Boogie, Mike Beasley, Dylan, they are familiar. Okay, so look, when I became the owner, I was a co-owner at first. So the owner, which was that guy that I don't like speaking about, he had a certain type of rappers on the platform that I necessarily don't think is good. So when I became the owner, I literally just like got rid of everybody. So we talking about maybe 20 to 30 people I just got rid of, like out of note, like on some, I'm the owner for Red Lobster, I'm changing this shit around.
Yeah.
So you got like these, these group of people.
You pulled a Dion at Colorado.
Yeah. You got these group of people that don't necessarily fuck with me because I had to make an executive decision. Like, if I want my league to be a certain way, we need good rappers. So you always gonna have these section of people that just they not gonna anything that come towards me. And I'm very big on integrity. So if you it don't matter who it is. I'm not saying y'all ever gonna do it, but if I catch you buying views, there's no exception for that. I'm out.
Nah, I don't respect that at all.
Yeah, I'm out on you. It could Jay Skizzle could do it. I'm out in them. I'm telling y'all now. So a lot of niggas was buying views too at one point, and I got rid of a whole like group of niggas for that. Like I don't want niggas to say, "Oh, y'all buying views." I don't want that jacket on this.
Yeah, that brings down the
quality. It could be Trey Boogie. I don't care who it is. I'm out on you straight up. So you know what I'm saying? That's just you're gonna have them group of people, and that particular person that got that group. He actually, I'm a league owner, so I don't want nobody bootlegging my shit. If you add me in a group and you're bootlegging content and you're mad at me because I don't want to donate, I'm not going to donate because I don't want nobody bootlegging my shit.
Yeah.
So it's just like you got these group of like 30 to 40 people that don't rock with me because of that. Like, so anything that goes wrong, they're gonna say I'm wrong regardless. So
yeah, they didn't really look into it. They jumped the gun, and I caught it. Like that's why I sent it to the chat. Like, yo, what's going on with this? And it was it was interesting because I spoke on it. I was just like, well, how you know he a liar? Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you know, or are you just going off of a video you seen without saying, let me do my due diligence? And that's where it shows that it's not about the truth. It's about attacking somebody that you don't.
Who says the lie at this point.
Yeah. Because it wasn't a big discrepancy in time because actually she had 5 seconds more. It was I kind of didn't like, and this shout out to homie, but I just didn't like how, and I understand how stuff is tagged when you put a video out because what happens is the clickbait actually gets people to watch it. But in a responsible way, when you do tag it like that, during the video is when you actually give the truth of what's happening. It doesn't sound so one-sided. But Battle Rap Media, that's what they, that's what they do. You kind of don't, in battle rap, you don't worry about who puts it out. You just control what happens as far as the truth when it comes out. You know what I'm saying? And how you handle it.
I told y'all when it was happening, I'm like, these people that are talking, they're nobody. So y'all thinking this a big thing. I'm like, these not known people that's talking about this.
Yeah, if you really pay attention. If you really pay attention to the real bloggers, to the real everything.
Yeah, like I'm like, bro, y'all talking about like y'all saying shit about this, like y'all not nobody. This shit not gonna do nothing. It's not gonna hit the map. It's not gonna hit the battle rap world. And just like I thought it was, it did nothing happen. Talked about that one day and that was that. I'm like, these people, they're not known people, bro. They
basically it was nothing going on at the time. They needed something to talk about, and then once Cassidy started bombing on Easy, it was, you know what I'm saying, forgotten. Now it's about the battle.
I told y'all that before this shit happened. That shit wasn't about to be about nothing.
That's why I won't tripping. I won't worried about it because at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, it's just about the rap. And after all that clears, it's just watching the battle and judging the rap. And you know what I'm saying? You let that speak for itself.
That belt was out, man. The belt
was out. That's all it was.
The belt was out.
The belt was out.
I'll say this too. One thing, y'all top tiers, however y'all feel about the stage, that's cool. You can't never say you ain't get your money though. I tell you. You can't never say you ain't get your money. You can say I cheated you, whatever. You can't say you ain't get your money because you got most of y'all get y'all money before y'all even step on the stage.
And listen, if we being real, it was a good battle. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
He was fire. She was really fire. The only discrepancy that people may have is the aftermath and what was said, but we just talked about the battle. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't, I wouldn't even say belt to ass like she got smoked. Nah, it was a good battle. like I feel like it was a tale of two halves. But nah, it was a really good battle. It's something rewatchable that if you ain't seen it yet, trust me, you want to go and look at that battle and judge for yourself. Um, and see what y'all think. Who had the better moments? Who had the better bars? And just ignore the time talk. Just really watch the battle.
Right.
Yeah, I think it's something you're gonna enjoy. And if you ain't checked it out yet, go check that out.
Yeah. So we definitely had a great November. November
Yeah,
was probably the best, as far as just like content, the actual battle, as far as November probably our best month of the year so far. Well, it's only another month left, so
yeah. It's got some competition. Though. December got some competition because from the invasion and for the people. And one of the card before invasion. Or no, it was the end of October, Hallow's Eve.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that was
that was actually a good card. That was actually a good
but the fall was wild for the stage. But it was just a lot of quality and a lot of dope events for the month of November, man.
We got
And it's gonna always
we got one more debut type of card, which is Saturday, and then the rest are like good, like the experienced people. I don't want to say good. So
we had the Hill to Die on.
That is a members only. If y'all watching, because we got 16 people in the. If y'all watching for Saturday, that's a members only card. That means you must be a member to see the live.
Listen, speaking of that, Google just alerted me. I was gonna say something in the chat, but since we live, I'm gonna just say it dumb on them. Google alerted me. They took some money from my account on behalf of the stage.
Was it $3? Was it $2 to $3?
It was $1.99. You know how angry. You know how angry I was. $1.99. I'm being sarcastic, but y'all, it's $1.99. You get the chance to get the battles early. Y'all know the stage drops the battles immediately. All the battles be up within the first couple days. You get to watch the battles early. You get to see the live stream. It's not $7.99. Shout out to the URL. You know what I'm saying? I done seen some crazy numbers for apps. People pay $20 and $15 and $18 and $30 for Hulu, Netflix, Disney Plus, all this stuff. All the stages that's for $1.99. $1.99. The fact that it's not 1,000 members and subscribers is crazy right now. Y'all waste $1.99 on accident. Right. So yeah, it was only when I didn't. If I would have noticed.
I'll say this too. What's going on? Because I'm behind that wall. A lot of you battle rappers, y'all paying that $2 to see y'all battle. When y'all don't battle no more, y'all unsubscribe until it's time to battle again. Then you rejoin. Stay on the plan, man. Just stay with us, man. God damn.
It's $1.99. If I wouldn't have seen the email, I wouldn't even have noticed that it came out my account. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how small it was. And it's like, again, we not trying to get rich off of those $2 subscribers. Like it's just what happens is stuff like that continues to help the names that come in for y'all to see. You know what I'm saying? It makes sure that we can have as many battles. It makes sure we can have as many battles as we want to and provide y'all with great content. So basically, y'all are what's feeding y'all selves as far as good content.
Normally, we have at least a name, a card. So
that's
going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And really, I'm gonna tell y'all what that's doing. That's really creating the names on the roster because in battle rap, in order to become a name, you have to be the name. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's doing. So these people that y'all are seeing that are getting what y'all call names, y'all are helping them become those so-called names to other battle rappers in the future.
That's a fact.
That's a fact.
As long as y'all become members, y'all can keep getting this nice content. These young X's, these Coffee Browns, these OG Moons, and Chef Trez's, man.
Yeah. And we gonna talk because what I want to do is for 2026. Y'all might have some stuff that may never hit YouTube on the members only. Well, never hit the free content on the members only. Just different ideas for shooting new content. that y'all might see in 2026, so y'all can even have more of a reason. So y'all may get a live like this that's recorded, but it's only for the members. And we may talk about it. We may break down bar by bar. Like we may watch a battle and break it down bar for bar. It's some things I'm gonna shoot the demo that I just wanna see because as subscribers and members, even though it's only $1.99, we know we work hard for our money and inflation is crazy right now. So I feel like y'all made this up for it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, listen. It was to recap, we went from me and Mike Beasley to Echo Slice versus Camo to me versus Chef Trez to Coffee versus Boogie. Like those 4 battles are definitely worth that $1.99. And if y'all when they as they come out, go to the Welcome to the Stage on YouTube, watch every battle. The beauty of it is they're not long battles. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna take much of your day. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But yeah, man, this Saturday we got a hill you can die on. This is a members only event, meaning you have to become a member or be a member.
If you're in the area, pull up though. Listen, if you're in Maryland, DC area, pull up. Like you're gonna want to be in the building for that. You know what I'm saying? You definitely gonna want to be in the building for that.
Yes, sir. So that's this Saturday, 5 to 10, 20 at the door, $50 pre-sales. We in Bourbon Heights, man.
Y'all got any predictions for this card?
This a lot of debut. I know these people, but you know, if y'all not familiar with my earlier career, Slick Tarantino was actually my second live battle. So we got history from there. I wanted to bring him back outside. I know y'all familiar with Rob Lowe because he battled Killer. Dreszy the God, this actually will be his first battle. So ain't no highlight. Okay. G Ready, he was with CBG. I feel like Arundel's getting better every battle. So I gotta go with just what I know. I gotta go Def City. I gotta go Slick, Arundel. Don, to me, he got another battle today. So the fact that he's also like shaky, I just gotta give the Smoke Black. And C Love was shaky his last battle, and he battles Don today. And Tay-C don't have a battle at all. So, and Tay-C had a very, very good performance against Hollow. So I'm going Def City, Slick, Arundel.
I think Tay better than.
Huh?
I would have picked Tay over C Love anyway.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Like I said, this is a debut card kind of. So the only people that's like maybe y'all seen before is like Tay-C, C Love, Don, Arundel, Pablo. These guys.
I seen Don personally.
Yeah. I think from what I seen the talk and how Def City was talking last night, I think I'm leaning towards Def City. Roblo Picasso and Slick is interesting to me because I haven't seen Slick. But I think Roblo was very confident on what he was gonna do against Killer, and it didn't work out. He may have learned from this. This may be a get back for him. So I'm gonna slide on Roblo for that one.
I think it was just too many jokes too. It's like when a nigga, if you're gonna be that rapper, cool, but you gotta find your way to do it. But it's just like too much of it. I'm good.
Yeah, I think he may. I'm hoping he learned from that. I'm gonna go with Arundel versus G Ready. I'm gonna actually go opposite of y'all. Even though they got the battle today, I feel like Don Troublesome wants some get back. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully life is allowing him the time to prepare for these 2 battles coming up. But if he stay focused this week, I think he can get it done being able to one rounder. And I think off of what y'all said as far as Tay-C seeing how he was against Hollow, I think C Love is gonna be better than expected, but I think I'm gonna edge Tay-C with that one too.
Yeah, I'm rooting for, he's from Virginia, so I root for all Virginia battle rappers, but he definitely need to step it up.
Yeah.
I don't know who Smoke Black is. I'm saying
Well, he's a part
I
of
never seen.
he's a part of the debut crew.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
okay. And see, that's another thing that Don Troublesome, he been on the stage before. You know what I'm saying? So he may have a little more reaction from the stage crowd and you know what I'm saying, who he got with him.
And the good part is everybody lives in the area, so these are gonna happen. Unless
Yeah,
niggas niggas dog died. You know how that go.
What we doing, bro? We going?
I know by Monday. I know by Monday. I know what I'm saying, by tomorrow. I just got to look at my piggy bank, man. That's all I got to look at my piggy bank. My Nike shoe box is gonna tell me. You know, Christmas coming, man, and I got a lot of kids and a beautiful wife here, man. I got to make sure right.
No, you ain't got to tell me. You know, I know.
Yeah, man. So once they get taken care of, if I see, luckily I went and got my son. I got his gifts early. I went and did that before we left to go to the for the people. So yeah, man.
If not, I might just go ahead and get my Caleb Williams jersey, man.
Hey, we out of here, man. It's the stage.
Yeah, man. It's football. Look, it's football day. Y'all go enjoy football, man, and take them leftovers and throw them away, man. It's done.
Y'all already know leftovers gone. I'm about to make this rotel.
Yeah, hey, man.
Look, cook. Because I cooked last night with my family. I had 2 Thanksgivings.
Yeah.
So last night I was cooking.
Yeah, you feel good. You got till Tuesday.
Man, I already put that shit out, man. I got like a little bit of jerk chicken left, and I'm about to put that with some Rotel cheese dip, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's time to get ready.
Yeah.
Long live Young X, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, long live Young X.
Young X, you gonna get my first 10K. We like 60 views away, so I appreciate you.
Yeah, and me and Young X 49 is gonna win today for him, man. We playing the Browns at 1 o'clock, so yeah, we getting this win for my dog.
Yes, sir. All right, man. I'm back in my promo bag. You know what I'm saying? So I'll probably be live tomorrow again too.
Yeah, here's the guy on December 6th, man. Welcome to the stage.
Yes, sir. Y'all be safe.
Stay.
All right, man.